So, we arrived earlier down in Tintagel, and we've come for a walk all the way down the hill, and we're running late, so we need to catch the tide so we can get into Merlin's cave. But I'm just going to turn you around so you can see Tintagel Castle. And there's Tintagel Castle in the slight mists, which is always a bit ethereal for myth castles and obviously built castles, which this one is. And we're going to go down to Merlin's cave, and here's the Land Rover that we're going to catch on the way up, because it's one hell of a steep hill. We came here last year about 10 days earlier, funnily enough, and look at these rocks, this rock formation. There's a bit of the old castle. Just you can hear the stream running down to the sea. So Tintagel Castle is in all the early Celtic myths, linked to King Arthur, obviously linked to Merlin, and Merlin's cave is at the bottom. There's a lot of magic with Cornwall for me. It started off last year when we were down here, and we're having like a revisit because I want to revisit places, and we didn't make it to Merlin's cave last year, so we've worked out the tides this time and we're going down there. So I'm just going to stop the video a minute, or pause the video, until we get to see the cave from above. Little dinky snail making its way across the path. There's the castle. It's really, really tall. Pat went up there last year on his own. I stayed down the bottom with the pups, and he took videos for me so I could see when he came back down. And you can hear and hopefully see the little waterfall. It's all just so beautiful along here. And here we have, down at the bottom of the rocks, we have Merlin's cave. And that is hopefully where we're going to head down to and go in before the tide comes back in again. You can only access the cave, obviously, when the tide's out, because it completely floods out. So there's caves all around. And then there's the castle. Right up the top, with the ladder, or the bridge rather. No way was I going to go across that bridge. Jelly legs and all that jazz. But anyway, Pat made it up there last year, and today it's going to be Merlin's cave. See you in a minute. So this is Merlin's cave, and I'm just going to ask permission if I can go in. So, in I go. This is a huge liminal space. It's absolutely massive. It's absolutely freaky, to be honest with you. but it's incredible. Definitely liminal space. And you can see the light coming through the other side. And that light is not the shape of the light at the end of the tunnel. Incredible. It's the roof. It's unbelievable to think that Merlin in the myth lived here, in this cold, wet cave. I would imagine to have this place on your own in peace and quiet would be just something else. So I'm just going to tune in for a minute with Merlin, blank out noises, and just feel into this energy. It truly is liminal space, and this is what's called me back to Cornwall from last year. I'll switch on again in a minute. And look who's come along too. Little Emmy. In Merlin's cave, blending in beautifully, but she's not going to stay here. She asked to come along. She always comes along, like I said in one of my other videos. And she's soaking in the energies of the sacred place.